gonna talk about Beauty and the Beast, War of the Beast. Those of you already know about the movie. The movie's pretty much about a mean, jealous prince, and that doesn't have a real name, and that there's no love to his heart. Or then there was a beautiful kingdom full of serpents, where one day, that very night, an old weather woman shows up at his front gate, offers him the rose, but he refuses and turns the woman away, and she reveals to be a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late. See, there was no love in his heart. And for his punishment, he becomes the Beast. Or in his 20th birthday, the only way he can change back is find someone that loves him. Then the spell will be broken. If not, you'll be doomed to remain the Beast for all time. Who could ever love a beast? Including the main character, Belle, who lives in Paris, before it was a Tyrsinian a couple of years later. Many years later, her stumbles upon the Beast's castle, finding her father, Maurice, who gets lost in the woods, and take his place and love the Beast. He's from the curse. Well, I mean, has a boyfriend named Gaston, unaware to know this about the so-called Beast, that Maurice, they think he's crazy. But later on in the film, Belle shows them proof by using a magical mirror that shows them anywhere they want outside the kingdom, and shows them proof that the Beast is real and he's kind and gentle, and then they are meant for each other. But Gaston refused to believe that. Ended up in a pretty epic battle between the Beast and Gaston, and the humans that were, well, just humans, but turned to objects. So it's up to Belle to break the spell, which in the end, and they do. Those of you already seen the film before, you get the idea. Is the game any better? Let's find out. Alright, first of all, the game's graphics look nice and okay. But doesn't help about this bear or have a derpy face on. I remember playing this as a kid, and this game came out nearly 2 years after the movie. This game came out in 1993. And the film already came out in 1991, which is already 28 years later. Kind of like the same age as I am right now. Anyways, you play the Beast, and it's one of those cliche games you've seen before, platforming games, to the beginning and towards the end. You play the Beast by using his punch attack, crawling attack, roaring, and mirrors as his health bar. And every time you complete a stage, you keep on getting the rose from the movie and summon a puzzle and mini games. And use cutscenes from the film too. The music sounds alright, but the music's kind of forgettable, at best, because I don't got much else to say. The music just sounds too Genesis. Not to mention it's done by Sunsoft. I did make a few good games, but this ain't one of them. Control the Beast is alright, for the most part. It's just been a while since I had to review like a pretty much not so great game. Game from the 90s. I could not beat this as a kid. I never got to the snow stage. It was kind of impossible. Because you cannot find any lives at all in this game. At least the animation on the beast looks okay. I heard the Super Nintendo is slightly better. So we're reviewing the Sega Genesis of this game. Because I do remember Stan Byrne reviewed this game many years ago. And I agree, it's pretty awful. Not to mention this game is really short. And yet hard to get past. That's by all the pets. And boring boss fights. Because there's only like a few of them. A bear, a warthog, a wolf, and a final boss, spoiler alert, Gaston. And mini games. And right here you defeat the villagers by making sure the objects can defeat them for you. Also, whenever you take damage, you have to restore your health by getting some fruit. I find this game a little bit disappointing. And because they keep on reusing the rose scene each time you complete a stage. Or had the word game over on it. At least Disney's Aladdin, Hercules, even though that one came in 1997, and Lion King have better graphics. But for a game that's done by Sunsoft, Virgin could at least make this game look slightly better. But disappointingly, this game is just not that very good. But to its credit, the only good thing about this game are the cutscenes. They had scenes from the movie. If they weren't poorly graphical problems. And that's pretty much all I can say about this game. That's all you do is just jump here and there and get to the very end of the game. And once you finally get to Gaston, you can easily punch him and make sure you don't screw up and he starts charging right at you and you die one hit. I gotta say this is pretty much a disappointing way to make a pretty good movie into a game that's already bad. So I'm kind of sorry to say this, but I give this game, from its poor design, and at least reusing the same rows, and the ending, he doesn't show him turn back to his human form and see them dance. It's in his human form. I give this game a 3 out of 10. It's just not that very much a good game. I would say it's very disappointing that we came a long way through this. It's talking about a game based off a pretty good movie, and this game exists to be pretty bad. So, that's it. That's all I can say. This game ain't that good at all. See you in the next video, mate. And I'll talk about another video game based off movie. See you then, folks.